Welcome to the Urban Crossfire Podcast. Today I'm with Zion, Jakari, and your boy Chingy. Yep, we're back.
Bust down.
Back.
Back. So you want to do a segment, Zion?
Oh, yeah. All right, so this segment is called Am I the Asshole, where we explore the subreddit of am I the Asshole? Which is basically a question of whether or not you're the asshole in this specific situation. So it says, hold on, let's find one that sounds pretty juicy. Damn.
We sipping on that Humex.
Jesus.
Oh, is it actually loud?
Sponsored
Yeah.
by Humex.
Whoa, what the fuck? Am I the asshole for demanding my stepdaughter pay full rent and neither of my biological kids have to? I have 3 kids, Bae, which is 23, Amy, which is 24, and Liz, which is 15. Bae is technically my stepdaughter, and I only mention it because it's relevant to the story. My husband Ben, oh yeah, she's a woman, Karen. My husband Ben and I have a deal with our children that as long as they are studying, we will pay for all their expenses, and they may be at home rent free. There's like so much clutter. If they feel that college isn't for them, then they need a job. We feel it's like their life and their choice, but Ben and I won't enable them to do nothing. Amy is earning a degree and Liz is still in high school. Bae told us that college wasn't for her. We said okay and helped her apply for jobs. She got hired as a receptionist but only works part-time. We just asked that she pitched in for groceries under $75 a month and help with chores. She was not charged for a room or for water/electricity bills. Mind you, this is like their kid.
I mean, I think it's perfectly fine what the parents are saying to her.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Let's see how much the rent is. Okay. She was not charged for her room or for water, electricity bills. We also paid for her car and its insurance. Okay, that's pretty crazy.
Will they pay for her car and insurance?
Yeah. She also has all her essentials: soap, toothpaste, etc., pads.
And all they're asking her to do is just work because if she doesn't want to go to college.
Yeah, and pitch in on groceries and do chores.
Yeah, it seems like
Yeah,
that seems blessed.
Seems understandable.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
She needs to follow the house rules, be kind/respectful to every member of the house. You may stay up past 10 p.m., but be quiet since other people have work/school. Turn off devices you aren't using to conserve electricity. Improve the Wi-Fi, no drugs. We don't approve of smoking, but if you want to smoke, then you have to do it outside and dispose of it properly. So
Don't
Ben-
just like flick your cigarettes type shit.
Ben and I always believed that our rules were fair and reasonable. That was all the background. Here's the reason I'm posting. In January, Bay approached us explaining that our occupational center was offering courses and she wanted to take them so she could become certified and get a better paying job. That's some pretty cool initiative. The tuition for the course plus extra fees because of books and others required supplies would come out to over $10,000. Ben and I wrote her a check because, as I said, we will help all our children with their education.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to skip. We asked for 3 different workers who all confirmed that the course Bay claimed to have been enrolled in hadn't been offered at that center for years. Yo, so she just scammed her parents.
Dang.
We do more digging and discover that Bay has gambled away most of the money and spent the rest on weed. Yo, needless to say, we were livid with her. We couldn't believe that she would lie and betray our trust like that. We told Bay that we expected all that money paid back by the end of the year and for her to pay a $400 a month rent. If not, she's out of the house. Time to grow up, be an adult, and take accountability. Bay's biological mom, Zoe, is calling me an asshole and trying to make it seem like as if I'm the wicked stepmother and just hate her. She's saying things like, turn Bay against Bay, and Bay can't do anything for fun anymore because of the rent rule. Ben and I feel Bay needs
$10,000, bro.
need some serious boundaries, but Zoe's words have me doubting myself. Am I the asshole?
Hell nah.
Yeah, I don't think.
Bro, at the same time, bro,
10,000.
even if you
Yo.
charge her $400 a month, this is the same person that just scammed you. She's gonna
Yeah,
be living with you.
Bro, yeah, exactly.
I'm like, oh my! A lot of parents would literally disown you, bro. In other cultures, you're done. You can never talk to us ever again.
Yeah, really.
Damn.
They're like, change your name type shit.
But
That's crazy right there. Change your name.
oh,
They said that they added on here, and they said that she makes $3,200 monthly.
oh, like the
Stepdaughter.
fuck is she doing? Oh, you said
She's
she was
a-
a reception.
Yeah, she's a receptionist at an urgent care.
$3,000 is pretty good, bro.
Shit, that's crazy. That's especially in this market. That's a lot of fucking money.
Damn, bro. We already know where that. I think she's out of the house, bro.
Yeah, man.
Really, I just nah. You done? What does the father think about this shit, dude? Cause
Shit. A lot of times in like marital relationships, the father is kind of
just
he's just there to observe majority of the time.
yeah.
And like yell whenever his wife tells him to.
I mean, yeah, but you can also see it as like both sides' fault that she didn't do the digging beforehand and just wrote her the check for 10,000.
Yeah, she trusted her off rip,
Yeah,
which is, I mean,
it
your
is your
daughter,
daughter, but
yeah.
yeah, but still,
10 G's, bro. She gambled that
10K
shit
for a
away.
course, 10K for a course. Bro.
yeah, that's crazy. All right, so I have another one that says, how did you find out your SO was cheating on you? This is the Axe Reddit. She became more and more distant, not just that, but also indifferent. She just stopped caring, and it showed. I caught her because she claimed she was working overtime, but her pay never reflected it. One day, I got out of work early after a machine broke down in the department. I didn't tell her. When I came back home, I caught her red-handed with someone in our bed. Damn, buddy.
Mm.
That's like my grandfather and his first wife. He came home early one day, and the wife was having sex with a boyfriend on their couch. My grandfather didn't do anything at first. He kicked the guy out and told the wife to go get a shower. He made dinner. They ate. And then he goes, come on, get in the car. We'll go somewhere. They get in the car. He drives her back to her father's house, kicks her out, throws the ring into the bushes by her house, and told the father, here, take her back. I'm not dealing with this.
That's tough.
That's a legend right there.
Oh, God.
He's like, yo, I'm going to
I
feed
thought
you.
you were about to say you took it to the woods.
Yeah,
or
bro,
shit.
that shit would have actually been crazy because, yo, there's so many cases recently of shit like that. Like people killing their
scary.
significant others. Like there's a trend on TikTok, it's a little cryptic, but it's like, oh yeah, I just got a call from the police and they said they found my ex's body, you know, on the side of the road. And it's kind of crazy because that's not where I buried her.
Yeah.
Like that's an actual trend. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What's wrong with people?
Yeah,
I mean, he
I
did
know.
pretty.
My bad. I know people's like humor's been kind of getting like fucked up recently. Like it's funny, but like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like people go like far, like and they just like base it off of like all people deal with like situations differently. If like the person like if their like brother died, he would have been like laughing too or whatever because that's the type of humor that they have.
Yeah.
I do have
Some
that
shit.
type of humor where I just kind of laugh at things off.
So
I don't know why. I
it's
just
just kind of crazy.
that's what I be doing.
Oh God. They say, men, is it a turn off when a woman prefers missionary over other positions? I don't know.
Missionary? Which one is that again?
That's the one where the legs are in the air and you're like on top.
Oh.
Or the legs could be down, but that's fucking weird. It looks like you're having sex with a dead person. I'm a gymnast or athlete and prefer missionary myself in my old age. I am no gymnast or athlete. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like just any other position is just like I don't know. I don't really see any complaint. I don't see any complaint.
Yeah, missionary is one of the best positions, and we're all entitled to our preferences in bed. What could be a turnoff is if you try to limit sex to only that position. I'm a man of variety. I need to mix it up. Yeah, man, I get you off that. Unpopular opinion? What are some unpopular opinions? Jerking off in the shower is the worst.
I've never done that.
I mean, how could you? How could you jerk off in the shower? Like if you're...
guess they just use the water as like a lubricant or some shit. But she kind of just dries you off.
How do you even get like hard? Like what's like?
You know,
It's pure imagination.
Because you know when you're in like a pool or something, and you just see like a bad biddy, you can't really get hard when you're in the pool.
Yeah, I don't know. Balls like suspended. It just doesn't.
It don't even work, bro.
Oh, okay. So this guy, his name is ban_TSDS. He says, every time I get horny in the shower, I gotta contain myself because I remember cum is sticky with water.
How do you find that out?
Cum is sticky with water?
I don't fucking want to know.
How do you find that out?
I'm not joking. It's horrible to get it off. It gets stickier and stickier. Yo, this gotta be a troll. Don't get me wrong. Shower masturbation is very exciting, but not worth it. Edit 1. I see some comments telling me to aim at the drain.
Aim at the what?
But y'all forget that pre-cum and past-cum exists. It's not like piss. For those who don't know, oh my god. This was written by a drain trap. Women will detachable shower heads have entered the chat. Oh wow. Shrimp should never be served with the tails attached. Do we agree on that?
I don't eat shrimp, so I don't.
Tails attached.
Yeah,
I don't
like
have
the
preference.
scale part, the thing you gotta like pull the shrimp out of, and then
But all the people that I've seen that were from Louisiana, they say you gotta have a tail though.
I don't
yeah,
mind it.
You get the suckage.
I don't mind it. I don't know. I mean, I prefer not to because it's just like extra labor to just eat the meat. But
Pause.
but yeah.
Okay, so this person, Stinky Link, says, I don't get it. It's not something anyone ever eats. Yet, anytime I order a dish with shrimp, the tail is attached. It's especially annoying because you usually always have to use your hands if you want to get the tiny bit of the tail off. Honestly, I don't understand how this is something that isn't done in the kitchen. Stop serving me tails with my shrimp. Facts, especially in a saucy dish like scampi, where you're supposed to be forking them away anyway.
Scampi?
Yeah, I guess. I have no idea. You guys want to do another one? Or?
Yeah.
Truck driver provides water to a thirsty camel in the middle of the desert?
Thirsty camel?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. How long has that camel been out there? What if it's like a drug bust? Let's like make up theories of what that was. Fucking drug bust.
It was spicy.
Like drank some seltzer water and like was like, yo, this is hell. This is prison. I need to break the fuck out of here. Shit was too spicy.
This is all you can eat, camel. No, drink, camel.
It's all I got, camel. All I got is just some carbonated,
some spicy water. Some spicy water.
Spicy water. It's like, man, fuck, he's gonna have to do.
Oh god, that sounds so nasty.
Yeah, I ever seen that cartoon on Netflix, F is for Family, that got Bill Burr as like the main voice actor? Bro, I guess Bill Burr was like the voice of Bill Burr. I forgot what the character's name was, but I guess he had a talk with the manager. And the manager's like this fat ass motherfucker, dude, that only likes to eat the skin off a chicken and then throws away the rest of the chicken away. He's like, oh man, it would be nice to have a restaurant to just selling the skin. And he's just like, I would like that. Everybody would like that. And then like later,
the fuck?
And then later on the season, bro.
It's so weird. Like, yo, you couldn't take that nigga anywhere, bro. It's like, yo, why are there 12 fucking whole legs on the floor with no skin?
Yo.
Bro, who left the meat on their chicken?
But later
man,
on,
don't patronize me.
I think the next season of the show, the plane company was going under, so this competitor bought them off, and he kind of just sold the company out, where he just sold his stock options. So with that money, he set up a restaurant where they only sell the fucking chicken skin, and it was funny because they had a scene where they just have piles upon piles of just a full chicken, but not the skin, you know? I'm like, God.
Why do they do it? That's such a waste of fucking food.
Oh, man, that shit was hilarious, though.
What do you do with yourself if you get caught in a situation like that where you just are forced to eat one part of like what if you could only eat the skin of an onion on your sandwich?
Hell no.
Would you eat like a raw onion?
I have.
I've seen people eat them and they sound tasty because they got the crunch.
All right. I don't know. It's been a while.
I mean, like.
Onions are good for you though.
Like, what you mean by like raw onion though? Like, what you mean?
Just like not cut up, eat it like an apple. Would you do that?
Nah.
Even if like the alternate, like if you didn't eat it, you had to eat like the hottest chip in the world. Would you eat it?
I'm eating the hottest chip.
You will eat the hottest chip in the world and like suffer for 30 days and shit for 4 days just to avoid from just biting into a onion.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bro, onions are good for you, bro.
I don't know. I think
I would. Onion,
I think I would eat that onion.
I'll eat that onion.
Because it's really like, I feel when you're in a challenge, man, there's just something in you that you just get more ballsy. You know?
Saw a video of a cat being around his owner while she's cutting onions. The cat's just like, look, he's like,
why am I crying? He's literally just still, he's like sitting there and he's just like.
And tears are falling. He's just like, why?
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Nah, I couldn't eat an onion though. I don't know. It just wouldn't even sit well either. I'd probably want to kill myself afterwards. That's.
Oh damn! But with the hottest chip, like. What if milk isn't readily available? Like no dairy products are around.
Does that actually work, bro? With the milk?
I mean, dairy products they do work with like calming down your fucking tongue because hot food apparently is not. The reason why it feels hot is because you're not supposed to eat it. Like it literally hurts your tongue.
It's like acid. It's acid. Like
hey, what flavor is a flaming hot Cheeto?
It has 4 hazardous additives to it, so I would advise you not to eat flaming hot Cheetos, flaming hot onions, Funyuns, or any Dorito that says it's hot or Takis.
But what flavor is it?
Spicy.
Chili. Hold on.
It's hot.
It's hot. What the fuck?
I got that out of like that Atlanta scene on season 2 where Donald Glover's talking to what's that other guy with a Paperboy, the skinny one that's like really
fuck Lamar.
I forgot his name, but he was on top of a car and he was
they never call him by his name. They barely call him by his name.
Really?
Yeah, in the new season, this man was walking around Amsterdam. He was like, "Yeah, man, I've been high since sunrise." And then Donald Glover's ex-girlfriend asked him, "She's like, hey, that's a nice jacket." And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, it's cold. I mean, do you want it? Because she didn't have a jacket on." And then she was like, "Oh no, it's okay." He's like, "I mean, yeah, you probably wouldn't want it. I've been wearing it for 8 days." I'm like, what the fuck? And then that one scene where he like was in that dude's house, the alligator dude's house, and he was like, "Yo, can I buy your tree?"
Nah, he was like, "Could I measure your tree?"
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Nah, not right now." Man, that's basically saying no. I'm like, bro. But yeah, he went to the alligator man's house. He was like, "Hey, I would tell you what my name is, but or like I would tell you nice to meet you, but he's like, technically we've already met or some shit." And he's like, "Yeah, time is an illusion or some shit."
That man's cool. Do you think time is an illusion?
It depends. Like, have you ever seen that movie Interstellar? I think that's what it's called, where they go to this planet and they were saying like each fucking 10 minutes is like, or like 10 years or some shit.
Every hour is like 7 years.
Yeah.
And they said every minute that passed, like if you listen closely, there's a like a ding noise, and that like represents a year. Or no, not a year, but like
it was like synced up with the song. It was synced up with the song.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I saw this YouTuber and he said, that's actually real with other planets out there.
Yeah, like time zones, they spin differently around the sun. So yeah, they're gonna.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess time can be some type of illusion, but I don't know. There could be just one universal time. I always thought like with Star Wars, how the fuck do they come up with like time?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Because they have schedules and shit where
like when
you gotta
drop off shit.
Yeah, you gotta drop off shit. And
that would be weird as fuck. It's like, yo, what clock you got? The I can't read this shit, man. What the fuck is this?
Northern sector.
What the fuck is this? What does that say? That's not a clock. That's the microwave. What?
Nah, bro, you tripping with me.
You got a handheld microwave?
I literally just got this.
He's like, I need you to bring me some spice,
Bro.
but you got to get it from Sector 5. He goes to Sector 5. It's like one of that interstellar planet. Comes back. Bro, I thought you were gone. It's been 60 years.
60 years?
What the fuck?
Yo, where's Amanda? Oh, bro, she died in a horrible boating accident. Cut off both her legs, and she just killed herself because you weren't here. What?
What?
Oh my God! What the
Whoa.
fuck? Yo, they still selling the McRib? What's that?
Oh,
Fuck no! God, no! What is the point of life? Why live anymore?
What about them Taco Bell nacho fries?
What the hell is taco?
What the fuck is a taco?
Taco Bell?
Taco Beely?
Taco Bell?
To show
What?
Bel Air? To show Bel
Hey, what's the
Oh my
worst
God.
fucking restaurant?
The worst restaurant? Yo,
Like, worst fast food joint?
oh, fast food. I was gonna say like restaurant. White Castle.
White
Nah.
Castle?
People might not like me for that.
Crystal.
I never
People
tasted
might
White
not
Castle.
like me
I didn't even
for
know what the fuck that
Crystals.
was.
Crystals. I
Crystals
haven't
is
been.
alright.
I haven't
Crystals
been
alright.
to.
Come on,
White Castle is way better than Crystal.
Yeah.
I never eaten White Castle. I didn't even know what the fuck that
White
was.
Castle's
It's like
Bussin'.
small burgers. Have you ever
White
watched
Castle's bussin', bro. You're
I think like
tripping.
Panera bread is probably some trash ass shit.
No,
that looks like
Panera
some.
be hitting.
Maybe look like they just
What?
sell airport fucking
Nah,
food or some shit.
Bussin'.
Really?
Nah, they be bro.
Yeah.
They surprise you. I mean, they mac and cheese is kind of mid, but they flatbread pizzas. Their sandwiches.
Yeah, they got breakfast sandwiches?
Yeah, man, I be knocking on that. I be making love to that.
Have a kid with that, huh?
Yep.
But yeah, and
Yeah.
I would have to say, I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, a lot of fast food joints are not that good. Like, if you had something better to eat, you would not be eating there.
Right.
That's true.
That's so like,
You consider
That's why
Applebee's as a fast food joint?
nah,
It's a restaurant.
taking like 2 hours to make your food.
Oh, God. That
They're
shit's
like
slow
low key
for
like
me.
an Olive Garden, but like fucking way smaller.
They're all really the same. I feel like they all serve Alfredo,
It should be good, bro.
but it'd be exiting fast. Yo, every time I go to IHOP,
I don't know.
I don't know about.
Low-key for
IHOP's better than Denny's in my opinion, though.
Low-key for me, I have to be, bro. They be surcharging you, bro. They be trying to get you with shit like you didn't even ask for.
who?
Like
IHOP?
I went the other day, bro. I asked for a strawberry lemonade. They usually just give me a lemonade, put strawberry syrup in it. This bitch rung me
What?
up for a tropical rush or some shit like that, and I'm just like,
Wait, what are you talking about?
IHOP,
Oh,
and I'm just like,
what the fuck?
I asked for a refill. I was like, oh, we don't do refills for that, and I'm just like, nigga, what?
I usually
I asked for a
refill.
strawberry lemonade. I usually always get a strawberry lemonade refill. Like, what are you saying? I don't get one. I look at
Dude,
the receipt. That's just
honestly-
tropical Tropicana, some shit.
Bro, could you imagine like someone tripping out over that though? Like you go to IHOP, it's like, finally, man, long day. Finally get that strawberry lemonade that I've been waiting for all day. And then you get it and it's that Tropicana shit. You slurp that up, pause, and
As for
you're like, yo, this actually busting. Like, what do they do to this? Can I get another one of these?
No.
it's gonna be another $6.
It's gonna be another
They're gonna have to charge you the other.
$8.
Bro, my sister was about to get some Chick-fil-A shit, bro. They were charging her $3 just for extra sauce.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Wait, no,
fuck?
that's a scam.
Yeah, oh God. Like,
My brain like took a minute to process.
like an extra sauce or what?
I don't know.
Like,
but
what
she was
did she
saying,
get a salad?
I don't know what she
Did
was
she-
ordering,
did
but
she
she
get,
was
like,
like,
some
"I'm not getting
veggies?
Chick-fil-A anymore." I'm like, they're charging me $3 for some extra sauce. I'm like, damn.
Yo, I really
They
hope,
always be
I
dumping
really
them
hope-
shits in your bag.
I hope she didn't go OD and be like, yo, I'm gonna eat 60 of these Polynesians.
Facts,
Like,
like,
that's
Can I
probably
get
why.
100 Polynesian. That's probably gonna be $3, man.
Bro,
Man.
Zaxby's be charging you $50 for one little sauce.
$50.
No, not $50. 50 cents. 50 cents. My
Bro,
bad.
you have
It's like-
to.
it's twen- it's
I don't
like
even know if you
25,
could get that out of me with like a gun to my head.
Oh God.
Hey, bro,
Like,
can I get one of them
bro,
zesty sauces?
Bro, you gonna have to shoot me.
$50, sir.
You gonna have to shoot me, dog. I ain't getting that.
Hey, bro, guess I might as well just die.
But
right
what
here.
if he slides? He's like, "Yo, we got that sauce." He's like,
Oh, that sauce.
Like in Atlanta, he's like, I poured some sauce in there for you. He
Yo,
opens it.
You know what
It's
that
like
was
gold shining on you. It's like,
No, that was the Szechuan sauce when we worked at fucking.
Oh God,
Bruh, I can't tell you how many niggas pulled up.
Morty episode,
Yes.
bro.
How many niggas pulled up just to get that sauce? Like nobody was even ordering food.
Y'all got
bro.
the Szechuan sauce?
Yeah,
Like, we'll be
you
like,
pull up
nah.
eBay and
They
niggas are
drive away.
selling it. They're selling it
They're
by the
selling
box.
it.
that was Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah.
Szechuan sauce.
It was like a sauce that was out a long time ago, and Rick was just like said something about the Szechuan sauce that it was the greatest sauce in McDonald's history, and he was mad that they took it away. So then they brought it back like a month after the episode came out, and everybody was asking for it, trying to resell it. And like right when we said we didn't have it, they would just drive the fuck away. Like that's all they came for.
Yeah, I used to like sit at the thing at the booth and just have like 4 of them right there and just be petting them when I told people we didn't have it.
Oh really?
I'll protect you, my babies.
Crazy.
You're not gonna go with this crazy bearded man.
It's probably still a box back there.
He's gonna, yeah, exactly. We really would just
Gotta be
like,
hoarding the boxes.
bro. I didn't even know we sold like cakes and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Cakes, damn.
yeah. Apparently, McDonald's sells cakes.
I didn't even know that either.
Hey, how do y'all
So, like,
treat
apple
the
fritters.
McDonald's pancakes? Be busting with
Yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah. You should have saw
pancakes?
Jabari in there.
Yeah,
What,
bro.
I like-
what y'all do to heat it? Y'all just get them off of like
Just
some
slap 'em
cold
in the
pack
little
and then just
in
slap that shit in a
microwave.
microwave and
Yeah,
bang it.
yeah. It was like this
Damn.
like heated microwave that was like kind of robust, and then you just like put that bitch in there for what, like a minute or two,
Yeah.
and that shit would just heat that shit up to perfection, and you just take it out, it'd be steaming and shit. You put you give them the butter on the side. You probably put like a sausage next to it. You probably put the little scrambled eggs right there that they just like. You just scramble that bitch up, sit next to the thing, and then you give it to them. Lucky be thinking about, should I just take a bite of that? Because it just be that busting.
Just grab it like it's a fucking hot dog and. Sir, that's my pancake.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like with McDonald's have to be my option for like the worst fast food restaurant. Only because I don't really like McDonald's like that.
Really.
I just really only fuck with their breakfast, like the hash browns and the
Oh
sausage.
yeah,
That's really it.
Bro.
I like their fries more than like most.
But
places.
that's all you go there
Yeah.
for is some fries and
Yeah.
some
Fries
like
don't be
and some
busting,
acid,
though.
like some
Yeah.
acid that they call Sprite. That's all you go there for.
Bro, why is their Sprite more spicy than all other fucking Sprites,
Really?
bro?
That shit hella spicy.
You get the
bro.
Sprite from the Coca-Cola machine, and that shit like massaging your throat.
To me, with
What
McDonald's,
the fuck
bro,
am I talking about?
getting them them apple slices, bro. Eating them apple slices, dead ass, tastes exactly like hand sanitizer.
Oh yeah, you know what? I never even really thought
Something
about
tells
that
me
like
they
that.
be that shit is just shit ton of preservatives, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
like I literally take a munch of it, I'm like, boy.
You eat it, and they just start repairing the plaque inside your mouth. Like, yo, let's get this.
Fuck.
Let's get this for him.
Let's get this shit. Nah, yeah. McDonald's is not busting like that to me. Like I'll go there and I'll be like, bro, what the fuck do I even want? I don't even want none of this. And I'll end up just getting like a sandwich, and then I'll get the sandwich, probably take like a couple bites and be like, damn, I don't even really want this like that. And then look at the second sandwich, because I'll probably get like the 2 for $3.
Damn.
And I'll eat the first one, I'll look at the second one and be like, bro, I want something better, bro. I don't really want this. And then it ends up like sitting there for about like a week.
Yeah,
And I
that
have to
shit,
throw away because it becomes a brick.
bro. It used to be a guilty pleasure to be able to take all that fucking food home.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that ice cream, maybe.
Nah,
Maybe.
man, that shit.
You know they got sued $900 million because by like the repairing company that fixes the. I think it was the repairing company that fixed the ice cream machines because like so many McDonald's lied about the machines being broken.
majority of the time, they weren't broken. They were like going through a cleaning process, and like I don't know how people like can't really differentiate it, or like they keep fucking up the milkshake side.
Yeah, and it would mess up the ice cream side too.
Yeah,
But you really only had to press like 2 buttons. Like when we were in
hard
there,
as fuck too.
yeah, when we were in there, bro, we literally just like we're just like ice cream machine down. I got you, bro. And then we would be
Fix that
like,
shit.
we just like fix that shit and be like, all right, you can serve ice cream now.
Exactly.
Cause like, bro, we're getting them sales, bro. Come on now. Stop
We didn't
playing
really
with
care about
fun.
the sales. I was just about to go on break.
Oh god. And when I didn't want to hear customers being like, "Can I get some ice cream?"
Yeah, I used to feel like
Ice
hella
machine?
bad when the fucking line would be backed up and niggas would drive past me like I had something to do with it.
They give you that look too, like,
Yeah.
man, this nigga here.
And then Donovan in there fucking sweating. This nigga just throwing it up in the kitchen, bro. doing fucking jutsus over the burger to do like shadow clone burger.
What's one food type menu that you guys would have liked at McDonald's?
Probably the quarter pounder deluxe, because it had like the
or like a
tomato.
or like a machine that does something.
A machine?
Like maybe mine was like slushy machine, bro.
I liked cleaning the grill. That was kind of fun.
I would say for me, it would probably have to be like making like fries, making the hash browns and shit, the little fryer.
Oh, but I'm like saying
Yeah,
is
and
like
how
what
you
type
had to
of
turn over the salt thing. I don't know.
what type of machine would you liked McDonald's to implement where it does something like
Making fries, like it makes fries on its own. Cause bro, I don't know what they be doing at fucking Chick-fil-A, but every time you go there, fresh
fries.
They did have that fry machine though. That now I'm thinking about was mad stupid. You remember where you like get the little bucket, you put it on a thing, and it drop the fries for you, and then you put it back on to get another dropped fries. And you put it in the bucket.
I liked how you
That
guys
shit
had that
looked kinda
little
stupid.
the soda machine in the drive-through where it kind of just it's like an assembly
Oh yeah,
that
was
comes
pretty
up
dope.
and the person picks it
Yeah,
up.
because they ask for a drink with no ice and it makes it for you. You ain't gotta, you ain't gotta sit there.
I really don't know how niggas worked at McDonald's and you had to count cash.
It didn't go stop. We used to count cash.
I mean,
Because when he was like a manager, so you had to count some cash
at
before.
the end of the night, you had to like log everything.
Damn.
Logistics, metrics, you already know.
Analytics.
Imagine going to jail for working at like Walmart and then like eating the food that you make in the deli, and then them calling it petty theft. Like you made the food, or like, because I witnessed things when I was working at Kroger. No bashing to Kroger, but like what they'll do is, let's say you're about to go on break, and you're like, hey, I know you guys are about to throw that sandwich away. It's like a fully prepped sandwich that someone literally just was like, yeah, I don't want it anymore. They walked away, and then they're like, well, you can't have it unless you're gonna pay for it. And then they'll, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense in like the free market aspect, but at the end, they end up just tossing it and like logging it, and you basically just gave it to the trash for free.
That's how it was with Bojangles. We threw away like a lot of shit, and we told them if we can keep some of it, which they were already going to do, and we used to just collect it. And then the new manager came through. He's like, "Nope, you guys can't take the food. Just go ahead and throw it away." I'm like, "What?"
I think it like prepares the idea that potentially that these workers would probably just start making their own food and
just to throw away, I guess.
Yeah, just to like.
I never thought about that.
Yeah,
I never ever thought about. Nobody ever thought about doing that.
Yeah, I think a lot of places, a lot of companies assume their not customers but employees is like super facetious. Like they ask you all these fucking weird ass questions like, "Are you sure you're not Hispanic?" What? Or like, "Have you ever been convicted of a crime in California?" There's different crimes in California. They're just really weird questions. Or like the interviews, like everyone talks about how important an interview is, but at all the jobs I've gone to, they always ask you the same dumbass questions. Like, "Hey, what do you expect of your life for in the next 5 years?" Like, yo, if I knew, I wouldn't be here.
You're supposed to fucking lie, exactly.
You're supposed to. Here.
Where do you see your future in this company or some shit?
Why should we give you the position? 'Cause I applied, bitch, and you gave me the interview. Like, what the fuck?
Because y'all need.
What type of interview questions would you give if you did an interview to hire somebody?
If I interviewed to hire someone, it would probably be based off the position. I would be asking them like, how do they deal with like pressured situations? But I mean, they kind of ask you that kind of question, but they ask you like, how do you learn from your failure?
Like in the pre-interview, like when you gotta type in the little questions and shit like that.
I hate those.
That's the ones that like be asking you those, like, how do you handle certain situations? If a customer did so and so, how would you handle that? Are you comfortable, very comfortable, or not comfortable? That's the type of shit that I feel like they should just stop at that. Like, if they're just straight with that, you should be like, all right, I'm gonna come in. I want you to come in. I just want to talk to you a little bit, get to know you as a person, and you're basically already hired. I just want to get to know you type shit.
Yeah,
that's how.
I'll probably just hire somebody off of it if I kind of just like them, really.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why they're saying like all the best jobs.
The interview process would mostly just be to where just training them and just see how they can handle things.
Yeah, and especially like if I ran a corporation, I would definitely incorporate the idea of shadowing so much more.
Yeah, I would do like a
Really?
like a one
Yeah.
or
Like
two,
somebody looking at everything
Like-
that you do.
like
and
they-
stuff?
No, like
like
you
look
watching
after what
them how
somebody
they do
else-
it.
so you
At
can learn
least
how
for
to do
like
it.
a week, so you can
Oh,
understand.
okay, yeah. I would, yeah.
Yeah, I would do
Because-
something. I would do something along those lines for like about like a like probably 3 weeks. Give them like a 3 week notice so they know if you're not able to basically. I wouldn't say like meet a standard, but if you basically don't have it figured out in 3 weeks, I'm probably gonna have to like change your position or like let you go because you should be able to figure it out in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We should see some type of progress.
Yeah, 3 weeks. But I really kind of heavily just put them out there to how can you work on yourself? Because I kind of fumble when people be seeing me work when I'm at my job. He's like, I want you to do this, this, and that. And I'm working, and the Gant's just right there, just looking at me. And I'm
Well, I mean, like, I don't think it's like not like that. I mean, just
just like as like a tracker. Like,
I'll
I'm not watching. I'm not watching you, but like I know. All right, Jorge has three projects he needs to finish by the end of like this week, and you finish all 3 of them, and you work on another project on top of that. That's me seeing that you go above and beyond. So then that's me already having
the standard
that this guy can go above and beyond. So the next 2 weeks, I don't really have to even worry about him because he worked so hard these 2 weeks. I know that he can do it. It's just a matter of if I'm able to get him to do that on a basis where he feels like he should do it.
Yeah, that's why I love the idea of automation so much more, because what can happen to a company when automation is introduced is like people are focused on effectiveness rather than just like covering holes and like jumping over like cavern what do you call that large hole? Vagina. I don't know.
Really?
Chasm, yeah, chasm.
Bruh.
Bits in it.
It's supposed to have bits in
Guava
it.
got the bits in it.
Yeah, guava, like, it's a fruit. You gotta finish it now, bro. This is like halfway, dude. To me, it would just be.
Switch.
I already finished mine.
Fuck.
You guys want to do another of these Ask Men?
Sure.
What are some good ways to meet girls in person? Dating apps suck. It's full of stuck-up girls who want you to take them to Korean barbecue, other than clubs and bars.
Oh yeah, what place would you guys go to meet like a female that you want that would fit your standards, I guess.
Okay, so I used to think about this a lot.
I'm trying to go watch that new Jujutsu Kaisen
Like,
movie. If not,
would it be a bar?
I would probably go
Or-
somewhere where, like, how you really meet people instead of like just trying to court them is by going to functions or places where, like, let's say you're a nerd or something like that. You'll go to the
Right.
comic book store, like that one comic book store we went to, and they played Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm pretty sure all of those dudes in there probably have like a girl they're interested in that probably likes them back type shit, because they're just chilling in there and they know like, oh yeah, we're gonna be here next Thursday. And you do that enough, then here you are with that girl's like social media, phone number, all
But
types of shit, hanging outside the place, because you already have a shared interest. You guys talk about stuff. It's easy flow conversation. You're not like trying to make up shit off the fly.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean, if you really analyze the idea of like game per se, it's really based down to you being comfortable in yourself to be able to express yourself. I
Right.
feel like a lot of people, especially in our age, approach people thinking that they're gonna get rejected, even though it's like, why would you get rejected for saying hi or like, how's your day? But a lot of people they don't want to talk, because you catch them in situations where they're like working or at a bar with their friends or like just clubbing, like dancing. Like, why the fuck would I want to talk to you for 30 minutes? Like, I'm gonna go dance. But if you go to a function like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, you guys are throwing down cards and you guys just start talking. Boom. You go to rock climbing, go to the gym.
So go to places where you like, I guess, like, oh, I like working out. Go to the gym.
Yeah, and you'll meet.
Or
Yeah, if you're able enough, if you interact enough with enough people, you'll probably be able to meet a pretty good amount of people.
right.
And if you have trouble doing that, anyone listening, you could do a challenge called like the 100 interactions challenge, where you just walk around, you just say hi or like, how are you, or ask people for directions. Just do that like 100 times in a month.
I don't know. I know from I wouldn't say like experience, but like from my knowledge, I feel like you just basically have to know yourself and like know other people. Like who you're going, quote unquote. You know who you're going after. I'm not saying that in like trying to murder this person, but like like the person you're trying to get with, like your crush or whatever. So, like an approach would be like basically being like straight up, and then also just like easing into it. So you'd be like, "Hey, I can't like not just being like weird, but like I kind of like you type shit." That's kind of weird. You'll throw them off because that's like immediate.
How do you respond to that?
Exactly. You have to ease in. So are you down to like? Are you free this weekend? I know a Yu-Gi-Oh convention that me and my boys we play at. I was just wondering if you want to go, and then you ease into it. Then you start basically showing her or him like your vulnerable side, you at your lowest, because then they'll be like show sentiment. They'll know you're at your lowest, and they're like, oh, this is him at his lowest. I know his like deepest secret. I know a secret about him.
Oh shit!
And they'll feel open to basically talk about themselves more, and you'll get them to talk about themselves more. Then that's less talking for you, less pressure on yourself.
Well, I mean,
Low key.
if you want to incorporate flow, you probably try to stay away from like basic questions, and like stay away from those 5-year plan questions and like, whoa, what's your life purpose? Like, stop, don't act stupid shit like that, bro. Just be like,
you just have to be straight up. You got to be in the moment. Like, if
like,
you guys are literally talking and like she you're playing that Yu-Gi-Oh deck, she throws us something dumb, you're just like, why you throwing? You's a stupid bitch. Why you throwing out that card, bro? You're not gonna just counter with this. You just act calm. You just gotta basically know where you're at.
yeah,
know yourself. And don't not to overdo it, but also try and keep it like entertaining. Don't make her bored.
That's the thing about expectations, man. I feel like a lot of people assume that they got to be fucking Jason Momoa to approach girls at all, but bro, you'd be surprised.
Jason
you could be Aquaman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Huge Samoan dude.
Is he actually Samoan?
Yes.
Shit.
Him and The Rock.
Looking pretty cute. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah, he's pretty good hair, bro. I like his hair. But yeah, and yeah, with compliments too. Don't overdo it with compliments, man.
Right.
Compliments are reserved for times when it stands out and you feel compelled to say it. But every time you see the girls, like, yo, I fucking love your eyes. Your earlobe just be getting me so.
That shit is weird. That shit is weird. Like I feel like on
let me lick your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like on a random thing, you just see like you see them normally do their makeup every day, and they decide to do something different with their hair. They change up the hairstyle, be like, "Oh, I like what you did with your hair." You notice like the little things, because then that shows that you're actually paying attention.
Yeah, and if you guys are close enough, incorporate like touch, like put her hair behind her ear and be like, "Hey, I like what you did with your hair."
Don't be like weird about it. Just be like, "Do you mind if I touch your hair?" Trying to fix her hair type shit.
Just, like stick your finger all the way in her ear.
And then like
what the fuck?
Then like slowly incorporate and be like, just like, how you doing today? Be like, slowly get closer type shit, and then you'll ease into like maybe by next week you'll incorporate basically getting like hugs, and then at that point be like, yo, how you doing, so and so, you can get a hug that day. That's good. And then you ease into you don't try and just rush in, especially if it's somebody that you like. You don't want them to just run away.
Yeah, I mean, most people probably wouldn't necessarily run away. I feel like a lot of people compromise, well, not compromise, but they're more empathetic to the idea of rejection too, but they're not compassionate enough to like save you the time or like not lead you on. So, I mean, the difference between empathy and compassion is like you feel empathy on a level in which you know how that person feels, but like compassion is a little step higher because you're willing to take action to reform their structure. So if you're compassionate enough and you're in a like place where you don't want to like connect with that person, just be straight up. Be like, hey, I see. I mean, you're clearly crushing on me, and they're gonna be like, what? No, what the fuck? But you're gonna be like, I don't think anything could work out between us. And they start stalking you and killing your friends.
Oh boy.
Yeah, don't do online dating either. It's kind of crazy. I watched this movie called Fresh. I think I told you guys about it last week.
You might have. I don't remember.
But it's literally this movie. Well, I really don't think I have talked about it, but it's this movie where this girl goes on Tinder and starts matching up with all these guys, and like the first dude she matches up with literally is eating spaghetti with his scarf in the fucking plate, and like he picks up the leftovers with his fingers and puts it in a to-go box, and she's just like, what the fuck? And he tries to kiss her. This nigga's bold enough to try to kiss her. And she curved him so bad, but she met this dude at a grocery store. Outside the dating app, he just walked up to her, and he's like, hey, where are you from? She said where she was from, and he's like, oh, I stay on aisle 7. And then, like, she didn't laugh, and he's like, yeah, that was dumb. And then they, like, start talking, and they start, you know, connecting and shit. And he's like, hey, they have sex. They, like, off the bat, just hella for each other. And then he's like, hey, you want to go on this trip with me? And she goes on the trip. And the first day that they're on the trip, they're like laughing, dancing, and he sits down and he asks her. He was like real smooth with it. It was crazy. Like I would have never, like, if I was drugging somebody, I probably would have never done what he did. He like made a drink, put something in it, and then gave it to her. And he's like, yeah, tell me like if you can sense the secret ingredient in it. And then she's just like sipping on it. She's like, apple. He's like, nah. And it's like. She drinks more of it. He's like, grapefruit? Like, nah. And then she drinks more, and then she drinks it all, and then he's like, no, she says, cherry? He's like, yeah. So he basically made her drink it with her, like, consent. It was crazy, but she sits down, he starts talking to her, and, like, she starts getting woozy, and she's like, yo, what's going on? And he's like, if I told you, you'd probably freak out, but you know how it is. And then she passes out, wakes up in this room, and he comes in, he's like, all right, so since you aren't like screaming, yelling and shit, I'll probably just tell you, I'm gonna kill you. Like literally, like bro, it was like if I didn't see the trailer and I just watched the movie straight up, my mind would have just blown up because he didn't seem like the guy. He didn't seem like that type of dude. But she fell for him too fast and too quickly. Her friend was even telling her, like, hey bro, he doesn't have social media. He's not on dating apps.
Yeah, I seen the trailer for that.
Yeah.
And after you said that, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then at one point in the movie, because what he does is he sells meat. He sells human meat to, like, upper elites and stuff, and they eat it. So he, like, literally kidnaps girls. Like, they like, fall in love with him, basically. He takes them to this place and then stores them in, like, rooms that are this huge-ass house. It's, like, a room with a locked door, like a electrically locked door. And he cuts off her ass cheeks, bro. He's a doctor, too. He, like, literally takes her ass.
Filleted that bitch.
And then, like, he's, like, being super nice throughout the whole thing, too. And then she meets this other girl. He stole her leg.
Crazy.
And then he shows her this whole cabinet where it's literally just pictures upon pictures of other girls and, like, their cell phone cases and, like, their wallets and shit. And then he even eats the meat with her, and he, like, tells her who it is. He like fed her breast, and he's like, yeah, they're Anna's. And he's like, what does she look like, basically? No, she says something, like they both laugh about it, but she was like going along with it so he wouldn't like kill her. Yeah, they end up escaping, and not to like spoil it or anything, but it's pretty crazy.
Spoiler.
Shit.
But yeah, that sounds crazy. He was probably just stealing like the body parts, you know, gas prices, arm and leg, cost an arm.
Oh man,
You ever seen that?
Regular costs an arm, you know. What is that? Premium costs a leg.
what the fuck?
I literally saw a TikTok.
How
today,
you gonna drive?
And then and then what? Supreme cost what was it?
Three fingers in the tip of your nose.
Maybe. And then like Diesel it was like your kids. And
What the fuck?
And dude was like, you see that nice man over there? That's your new dad. Cause he came to him with his arm gone, and he was just like, so I got the wrong gas. He got regular,
God, bro.
because regular costs an arm. And then he was just like, yeah, I meant to get diesel. Then you could look down his kids like, you see that nice man over there? Yeah, that's your new dad. Say hi. Then he was like, Daddy,
Wait, what?
Daddy.
Wait, what are you talking
What
about?
kind of dystopia would we have to be in?
It's funny.
That would be crazy.
The what, Jagari?
It was like
Sell your kids.
it was like a TikTok about like gas prices costing like an arm.
Oh,
a leg,
okay,
and
yeah,
diesel
yeah.
costing your kids.
Yeah, I saw this one video on Reels where this guy was like 2019. They're in the gas. They're at the gas station. He's like, all right, I'm gonna get some gas. What do you want? He's like, oh, give me some chips and shit. Oh, you want chips? All right, I'm gonna get y'all some soda and shit. And then 2022, I'm gonna get the all right, I'm gonna get this gas. He's like, can I get a soda? Bruh, what the fuck? I'm just getting some gas. He's like, you better just drink your own spit. I'm like,
That's really
bruh.
how it is, though. I
The
feel like
fuck?
people get hella hostile. It's like, hey, bro, can you take me up the street and around the corner? The fuck you mean, take you up the street and around the corner?
Let me get 20 on 2, please. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you, man. We don't accept money no more. What you mean you don't accept money no more? Have you seen the gas prices, man? They changed. Changed to what? What did they change to? Oh, come on.
I'm so.
Arm, leg, so.
My arm for gas? Hey, don't look at me, man. Do you want the gas or not? My boy. You gotta be dumb to think somebody's gonna pay like that. Excuse me.
Fuck.
It looks like I got the wrong gas. I'm gonna need the diesel. Let me get the diesel, please. Hey, you see that dude over there, man? See him? That's your new dad. Say hello.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's stupid shit.
Oh, that's how it be, man. Nah,
Nice.
these gas prices be ridiculous.
Oh God.
That'd be a sad ass case, bro. I don't
Bro,
know if I could live in that.
Supreme gas for
I'll be biking before I sold my soul for fucking Supreme gas.
Oh God.
Why does this gas have branding? Why are so many hypebeasts here?
I did hear this coworker told me that this guy stole a bunch of gas from this gas station.
How you steal it?
I don't know. I guess the pump was just not stopping. I don't know. It just wasn't charging him. But he just he stole a bunch of gas and literally right on that street he was selling the gas for a cheaper price to people, and the people were buying the gas from him. But the people that were buying gas from him literally went to the store that he stole the gas from and buying, like, you know, chips and shit. And this was caught all on video. I'm like, bruh.
Bro, that's why it's called the free market, bro. Get it how you live.
Bruh.
Can I get a full tank on 7, please? Yeah, it'll be $200. No, it won't.
What the fuck? She wearing a ski mask? No, it won't.
Are you trying to rob me? Oh, I'm not trying to. I am.
I am.
I'm 67, actually. Thank you so much. Hi.
Yo, that really would work though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, have you ever?
Wait, she
imagine
said $200.
Passive aggressive robber.
That would be $200.
Sir, please. Oh yeah, Dashy. You remember when Dashy did the Sir Please thing, and the guy he gave him pennies for gas.
Like, how far would this get me? He was like,
About right there, boy.
right
he like pulled up like a short spurt.
He literally just pulled up like 2 feet, and the man just walked. He was like, about right here, my boy. Yeah, Chuck was hilarious.
Bruh.
He had everything, bro.
That man was funny as fuck.
He still is.
Yeah, he really is.
He just plays like a bunch of video games now. He doesn't really do as many skits.
Yeah, that video game. You see how he's like fit now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man's been working out, bro. That
Yo.
man's a D's now.
Dashy?
Yeah, he ain't got no more of them neck rolls. This
Bro,
man got the arms on
he got the
deck.
arms.
Them shirts don't fit him no more.
I can only imagine that nigga doing like pull-ups.
There was these English. He was doing one video where he was just doing like straight push-ups because of like challenge or something. And I was just like, damn, Dashy, okay.
Dashy killing it.
Dashy out here killing the game. What happened to blueberries?
Yo,
What a beast.
Blueberries. You don't remember that? The blueberries? You don't remember?
I remember Jeff.
Yeah. Then he had the Mortal Kombat
It's all about the
videos.
Skippy.
Jeff!
Yo, you remember his neighbor that like was in that video where like had the fall, where senior citizens fall and shit, and Dashy was like the life alert, and Dashy was a life alert. Dude.
I don't even know who
I think
Dashy
so.
is.
I think so.
But he said that guy's still alive. He's like 98.
Oh, yeah, that old man. Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember,
I went back to Dashy's. I literally went back to his channel to find out if that guy was still alive.
Shit.
Yeah, he's like his recent videos are him just like linking back up with like his like friends from his old videos that he did skits with, like he
Sport.
Sport. He's gone back up with sport, not like dating. But
Remember Smosh? Smosh.
Yeah,
or
they have
some
their
shit?
they have a whole nother channel now, but it's not. I don't think Ian's in it.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was like Smosh.
I think it's just Andrew.
Yeah, then they sell the channel or some shit to this media company.
I
or
think so.
some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Did they
man.
make like a whole Smosh movie and that shit was blowing up in like what 2016?
Yeah.
Maybe even earlier.
Before that, I remember when Fred was fucking huge.
Frags, bro. Annoying.
Bruh,
ass
could you
dude.
imagine if like kids watch that instead of
SpongeBob.
Lululemon or whatever?
Coco Melon.
I don't even know who those people are.
You don't know Fred? You gotta. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that you watch it, but John
Me
Cena's his
neither.
father.
Really?
John Cena is his dad.
What the? I didn't even know John Cena had kids.
No, it's he's not his actual dad, but like in
Oh.
a movie, John Cena is his dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he like goes to the WWE and everything.
Oh, so this is a movie or some shit that he was.
It used to be a YouTube
it's like
channel.
a TV show. It's
I
not a
used to
cartoon.
watch his songs unironically. Like I would search for them. That's
I don't
crazy.
See, I don't see how we watched that. That man's voice was mad annoying.
Yeah, and that's what everybody else was saying, but we just
We still watched that.
still
shit,
watched
bro.
it.
You know Smiley, that rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam 22 was interviewing him, and this man was just kept on saying cheese. That was just cheese.
Yeah, that
And
dude.
it's-
I don't know what
And that man had heavy Toronto accent. I guess it's just some slang that they be saying. Bro.
cheese.
I guess he has a
Shit,
YouTube channel.
cheese.
The guy who played him.
Oh wow.
Lucas, I guess. Yeah. Damn, this man got 3
He's still like
Yeah,
10
hella
days ago, 100. Yeah, man.
He got 3.
He's still doing the views. He's still getting the views.
Yeah.
How many
Subscribers.
subscribers does he got?
3 million.
Oh, I remember his face.
Yeah. Wait, play his Christmas song. Fred Christmas song.
Hey, don't play it, bro. That's a little copyright,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
That may be
Yeah.
copyright.
We might get DMCA'd.
Shit.
Dua Lipa. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't see how we watched that. Wasn't he like an alien or some shit?
What the fuck?
I have no idea.
I swear he was an alien. His voice is mad high pitched. I
I remember he used to like slosh around with it. Like, imagine this. Imagine you get home from school and you're like, yo, time to record my YouTube video. Let me get the kiddie pool ready. It's a kiddie pool ready. Puts a fucking camera in front of it and then just starts sloshing around in it and doing a high pitched voice.
The fuck?
Imagine your dad just walks by and he's just like,
I'm gonna go get some milk now.
I should have beat him more as a child.
What a base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if parents ever think that.
Probably. I would.
I should have just hit him more.
I should have just beat his ass a little bit more.
Beat that ass, boy.
I didn't hit him enough.
Yaggers.
I didn't yank his hair. I didn't pull him by his hair enough.
You ever watch Caleb City? What? You never watch Caleb City?
Caleb City. What the fuck?
You're bugging.
What is it? Hey, if it's anime, then I definitely don't know.
Not anime.
It should be.
Yo, facts.
Is it YouTuber or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Vine.
Man pulled up to the drive-thru, was like, "Can I get a
Bro, I think
small fries and a shake?"
I've
a
never
shake.
downloaded Vine even
No.
when it was
Didn't
popular.
that shit make you die? Like when
No, that-
freaking Noah showed us?
No, I showed.
No,
I,
Noah.
I
was
showed
going
Noah,
down.
and that nigga was dying, bro.
It was like in a shake.
Shake.
That shit was so funny because we could relate to it. We worked at McDonald's. Like, imagine us just telling someone no,
No.
and he was like, "Oh," because he said the hum part is what got me, bro. Because he pulled up and he was like, "Yo, can I get small fries and a shake?" And he was like, "Okay, thank you." And the guy was like, "No," and he's like, "Huh?" Because like you can't imagine someone saying no to you. You about to pull off thinking that your order is confirmed, but that nigga's just like,
No.
"No."
Yo, what you mean no?
And then he basically
No,
like,
it's no.
What you
Get
go-
your ass out of here.
what you gonna do
That man
about
literally pulling out that credit card and he just says no. He's fumbling that shit.
it, bro? I remember he made a whole song where his girlfriend threw his burger out the window.
Bruh. That's crazy. That's
Bruh.
actually hilarious. But nah, we gotta. I feel like we should low key make videos like that or something.
Yeah.
Funny ass videos. We have to.
But all right, guys, we gotta leave now. But yeah, tune in for next week's episode
Next
and
week.
shit. Every Tuesday, these episodes be coming out. So yeah, bye.
Bye bye.